particularly if you're looking to buy or sell your house, is, well, you can. It's estimated almost 500,000 buyers and renters had to put their plans on hold because of the lockdown, but from today, estate agents can open, viewings can be carried out, and removal firms and conveyancers can restart their operations. Tom Williams is from Findahome Online, which is based in Hanley, and he's with us on BBC Radio Stoke this afternoon. Tom, how are you feeling today?
Very good, actually, Stuart, although it's with bated breath because things are still very slow at the moment. I've opened today. I'm on Victoria Road, actually, in Fenton, so I am open. I haven't had any clients come into the office as yet, and I'm just really preparing, going by the government guidelines to see how we can move things forward now.
Have you got clients who are kind of left in limbo, who were in the process of buying a house and then told to stop?
Yes, quite a few, and some solicitors have been working. Well, they've pretty much all been working, but some have been doing more than others. So some house sales have still gone through during this period. We had a property in Tunstall on last Thursday that completed. So things have been able to still progress.
But nowhere near the numbers that were before this. And, you know, the housing market hasn't been particularly vibrant in the last few years anyway, and this is probably the last thing you needed.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I was certainly sat waiting to see what effect Brexit was going to have on us, and then this, of course, hit. So, yeah, it's been a challenging time, shall we say.
So, given that you're in the office this afternoon, what are your plans? What are you hoping to do today? And how are you going to try and kickstart your business?
Well, I myself have worked all the way through it. I've furloughed the staff that I've got, so I have been here right the way through. And in terms of, I've got clients ringing to see how the sales are proceeding. I think with this now being in the news, people are starting to react to it, and I've also, people have booked valuations for next week, so people are now wanting us to go out and see their properties.
Part of the problem, as I see it, is spring is usually a really strong time for house sales, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, absolutely. So we've missed that. So, and also we've got to factor in people have been locked down in their properties for a couple of months. So, are they looking at the houses thinking, I want to move, or they've fallen back in love with the properties? I'm really unsure how this is going to go.
It could go either way from what you're saying. What's your message to people who are maybe thinking of selling? Is now a good time to get onto it or not?
Well, I would say so, yes, because there are still people looking. We've had lots of viewing inquiries whilst this has been going on. And there's going to be less competition because people will still be fearful of having people into their homes to put the properties up for sale, because it entails an estate agent going round, then photographs have got to be taken. So it's, nobody's been into anybody's homes, have they, for the last couple of months? So, yeah.
Have you missed it? Because I'm one of these people, I love TV shows about houses. I watch Grand Designs, I watch Homes Under the Hammer, I watch any of that stuff. I just like the idea of being able to snoop around people's houses. I know that's not what you do because you're an estate agent, but there is an element of that. And it's such a people-centred business too.
Yeah, it is. I've very much missed meeting people in person. However, we've still been on the telephone, so I haven't missed. I've had that interaction, I suppose. But we'll never see anything like this again, I don't think. Hopefully. What would you say, Tom, to people who maybe looked at a house back in January or February and were quite tempted, and they've had a few months to think about it now? Should they go again and have another look? Should they put in an offer? What should they do? Well, yeah, I'd certainly recommend having a second viewing, and just going out there. And the problem we've got as well, I suppose, is in terms of the market. Are people going to be coming in now with cheeky offers? Because the media have already started on the scaremongering. In terms of we could be looking at a recession or going back to how things were in 2008. So I'm just hoping that doesn't happen.
Well, to be fair to the media, it was the Chancellor who said we could be looking at we are looking at the worst recession since 2008. What is unclear, though, is because this is a very obvious reason why we're going into recession, and hopefully we'll come out of it fairly quickly. What that'll do to the housing market, could the value of our houses go up?
I can't see that happening at the moment. But
I'm just trying to be positive. They're going to go down, aren't they? They are.
Yeah. They may do, but again, we just don't know. This is the thing. We've opened back up the doors today, and we're just going to have to see what happens. But the problem is the economy, isn't it? You know, this has been very damaging.
It has. Good luck with what you're doing, Tom, and we'll see what happens with the market. We'll catch up with you again soon. From Findahome Online, Tom Williams with us on BBC Radio Stoke.